But while cops say they're just protecting the public, they're doing what they're trained to do. A group of community activists claims that Albuquerque cops are just too violent. And News 13's Kim Holland shows us in tonight's special assignment, they have groups that plan to do something about it.
All across the country Friday, people will join together for a national day of protest against police brutality. In Albuquerque, 3 community activist groups will head up a rally in front of the police station. Vecinos United, Albuquerque Answer Coalition, and Cop Watch. Derek Minnobloom heads up Cop Watch in Albuquerque. It's a group that videotapes officers as they're working.
Traditionally, if someone has a camera on them and there's 5 people watching, they're going to act a little differently.
The activists want to bring more awareness to the 12 APD officer-involved shootings this year and what they call police brutality.
There are some APD folks who aren't necessarily safe and who the community is scared of, and it needs to change.
Minnobloom says the 40 hours of CIT or crisis intervention training that officers receive in the academy is not enough. They need more non-lethal training like beanbags or tasers. He just moved to Albuquerque from the East Coast and says he's seen over-aggressive police in other communities. Is it fair to then judge APD by those standards?
Well, I think from my perspective, the NYPD or the Philly police, they might also be a violent police force, but they do have crisis intervention training, more of it, actually, and their de-escalation skills.
How do you think Albuquerque police ranks compared to other departments across the country?
I don't have that figure.
Tony Padilla runs the Albuquerque chapter of Answer Coalition. We talked to him before the latest police-involved shooting.
Anytime that you have 11 police shootings in a year, in less than a year, in 9 months, in fact, I would say that that's a bit excessive.
Albuquerque's police chief, Ray Schultz, says he has no plans to address the rally Friday, but respects their right to voice their concerns.
Well, I think what they're doing is they're trying to play on people's emotions.
He wants the community to keep in mind his officers have to make a split-second decision how they're going to defend themselves. The chief says guns are not always the weapon of choice.
Last year in 2009, the Albuquerque Police Department utilized tasers in 190 applications.
But the activists say there's still too much violence by officers. They hope Friday's rally will send a message to the department, community leaders, and the citizens of Albuquerque. Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
Family members of those shot by Albuquerque police officers will be at the rally. The group will meet at 4th and Roma at 3:30 and then go on Cop Watch with cameras that night.